thanks for coming today with Petron Plus. We are in South Dakota, Brandon, South Dakota. Petron has been around for 44 years. Nobody knows about us. We're going to show you the base thing. We're different than everybody else. We're going to show you engine wear on this machine here. This is just a test. Everything we talk about is tested at Southwest Research. We do not test nothing. So what we're going to do is just do a demonstration, and we're going to show you apples to apples, and we're going to show you how things work with Petron. We are different than everybody else. There's nothing wrong with the products we're using here. They're good products, but we're different than them. We're going to show you how things work here. So we're going to have our rock star here. She's going to pull down on this torque wrench here, and she's going to pull down like a machine basically. And once this machine stops running, we're going to just hold the torque wrench down, and we're going to get the number off the torque wrench. Okay? But right now, we're going to show you friction up here, so we're going to show you that. That'd be the amp gauge and stuff. So basically, we're going to put some oil in here first. And what we're going to do first is we're going to use a full synthetic AMS oil first. I'm going to put AMS oil in here. And just go slow. All right, biggest thing is down here. This is a hard steel wheel bearing. This is engine wear. So what we're trying to show here is startup time. So that's your engine wear at AMS are right now. Okay, that's what we're trying to do, is show startup time basically. This is a hard steel wheel bearing. This is what this is. So we're going to give this a little turn. And then we're going to dump this in here. Of course, if you have a magnet in the bottom of your oil pan, you got shavings that'll come out of here too. So that's basically what we're trying to do here, is show is startup time. When you start your motor, there's no oil up on top. So that's what we're trying to show right now. So that was AMS oil. So this time we're going to take this oil. I ain't going to mention his name, but there's nothing wrong with it. Avalaine's oil. We're going to do the same thing here. It did awesome on a torque wrench. So about 40 again. So, take this off of here. So we got AMS oil the first time and have one the second time. If you look at both of them, there really is no difference in engine wear. All I see is, I don't know, $12 bottle to a $6 bottle. That's all I see right now. So, of course, we're gonna use, people use Lucas oil. So we're going to use that, test that next. Of course, there's shavings in here again. There's a magnet in the bottom of your oil pan. So, this stuff's nasty. Yeah, I overshoot it just because I want to show people that we overshot it. Let's go slow. So 35. So, yeah, Lucas oil. So we get AMS oil first, Avalane, then Lucas oil. There's no difference in the engine wear basically. So now we're going to show you how, if you have a mechanical failure, what happens when you get antifreeze and oil together. It's not a good day basically. Of course, there's shavings again. So we're going to take Avalane again, and we're gonna put antifreeze in with it. This time we're gonna smoke the bearing. We're gonna hold it down like 20 foot-pounds. Brand new. Antifreeze. How do you know when you got antifreeze and oil mixed together? It usually is going to turn milky like it's doing right now. So that's usually a sign of a head gasket. So this time, just hold it down at 20 foot-pounds. We're going to smoke it, and we're going to add the Petron to it. Just hold that 20. You're going down the road, you can't see this. This is smoke coming out of here. Idiot light comes on, sun in your eyes, everybody's talking on their phone. That's not a good day. Now this time I'm going to have you go down. At times I hope you ate your Wheaties now because I'm going to work you now. Just go slow. Because at times I'm going to have you hold it there. Yep, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. We're at 70. Keep going. Hold it right there. Just hold it. See how it's squealing away? Just hold it right there. Just hold it. I'm going to work you now. I know it was a tough night last night. I know. Come on. All right, let's keep going. A little bit more. Keep going. If you can't go any farther, don't hurt yourself. That's the main thing. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. You did a good job. Awesome. Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
That's not even an oil consistency anymore.
So, if you look at it, that's Amsoil first. Of course, it's warm. Then we got Avoine, and we got Lucas. And we got... Then we got the Petron. You can see how we polished it up. The other three are all grainy. So we stopped the damage from going any farther. Remember, we smoked it. It was at 20 foot-pounds. So now I'm going to show you how Petron actually works. Sure, line it up here. Okay. So this time we're going to pull it down to 40 foot-pounds. If we make 40 foot-pounds, Petron is great. If we don't make 40 foot-pounds, that means Petron failed. But if we do make 40 foot-pounds, I want to stop and check for engine wear, okay? Let's go slow. Let me know you're at 40. Just hold it at 40 foot-pounds. You at 40? There's no friction. That's the friction machine right there. There's no friction at 40 foot-pounds. Okay, nope, let's check for engine wear. So, there's your engine wear. It's a little dab at 40 foot-pounds of Petron and have one. So, try to put it back where it was. Just pull down. What'd you stop about 110 last time?
130.
130, just go till then. Yep, just go slow. Yep. Okay, that's it. Don't hurt yourself. So, there it is at 140 foot-pounds. 130, she pulled it at. So now, we have motors that run with no oil. And this is what I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with no oil now. These are why our motors run with no oil, because we treat the metals. We're different than everybody else.
That's 40.
Okay, just hold it right there. Okay, let's go. Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
That's 100.
Keep going.
130.
That's it. Perfect. Good job. So, let's see, right there is the one with no oil. So let's back this up. Get Amso first, Havoline, Lucas oil, they're all 3 grainy. We add the Petron and the antifreeze and the Havoline together. We see how we polish it up, not grainy. We stop the damage from going any farther. And this one was at 130 with Petron and Havoline. And then this one is with no oil. Okay? So, we're gonna stop over here now. We're gonna show you why this machine, when you show friction, we guarantee torque, power, and fuel economy. It's guaranteed on the dyno. Dyno test doesn't lie. So we break down numbers now. So, right here, we got gasoline, 1 mile per gallon, which I know we can do all day long. People get more than that at 4.21 a gallon. If you treat everything from head to toe, this is where you get to 1 mile plus. You do the engine, transmission, and the gearbox. At 4.21 a gallon, you break down at 1 mile per gallon, you break down how much the product costs, $378 for the year. After that, your net saving is $2,100 a year after the cost of the product. It's a no-brainer. It pays you to run it. And I know you get better than that. We got to start someplace, okay? We're going to go on the semi side now. Their numbers are different. You treat everything from head to toe. You know, at 1 mile per gallon, but I guarantee them a 1/2 mile per gallon. And if you break it down, we're fairly close on the fuel. It's $5.16 a gallon. At 1 mile per gallon, you spend $3,100 a year for the product. Your net saving is $22,600 per truck. So it actually pays you to run it. And if you look at that, if you want to look at numbers, numbers don't lie. This is better than the stock market. Because you only get 81%, you get 81% of your return back here, and I know you don't get that in stock markets. This is a no-brainer to run this product. 44 years, and nobody knows about us. We're the best kept secret out here. So we'll come over here now, guys. We have testimonials of people. I like using these guys. Increased horsepower, 20 degrees drop in oil temperature, 10 degrees drop in water temperature. We're big into the racing side. You know, we're big, and we're not no small shooters here. Who uses our product is GM, Ford, Cummins, Boeing. They use our products on their assembly lines, and I can use our products on our vehicles because they want to sell us parts. They use our product at their assembly lines. Like these guys, this Peter and Kathy Funk, they're my people, my customers. This truck's 1.25 miles, and this truck's 2. Every equipment's different, every fuel's different, weather, whatever. So that's that, and we'll come over here, we'll talk about the products. Every compartment is different. It ain't one bottle cure all. We have engine, we have transmission, we have hydraulic, we have motorcycle, we have trans gearbox, we have diesel, we have the #1 industrial super lube, we have weapons oil, FBI uses our weapons oil, we have fuel treatments, we have gallons for the semis guy, we have grease, we have wash and shine, we have fuel, we have power steering. I'll stop back up here again. This will treat up to 5 quarts. So if you got Like my sister's got a 7-quart system. She has to dump a bottle and a half or 2 bottles. You add a bottle at 5-quart system every 10 to 12,000 miles. So it's either 1 bottle a year or 2 bottles a year. How many miles you put on a year? It's that simple, easy. Like I said, 45 years, guaranteed torque, power, and fuel economy. Dyno test doesn't lie. Everything we talk about here is tested by Southwest Research, and we have patents on our products, 44 years. And we go to 44 other countries too. So best kept secret out here, nobody knows about it. We're out here to share and help people. That's what we're here for. We have 2 motors here. This motor's been running since last year. It's a 350 Chev, and there's 87 hours on this motor. And it's been running since last year. It's been running great, no problems with no oil. We got a 6.9 diesel up here, came out of a 1984 F350. And basically there's, hang on here, 475 hours on this motor. It's been running since 2015, hasn't missed a beat. Just so you guys know, I used to drive a truck for USF Holland for 20 years. I quit there, and I'm basically doing this full time. And I enjoy doing this. I've been doing this for full time since the last 5 years. Drove a truck for 20 years, plus did construction and all that for 10 years. So I got like 30 years underneath my belt. I'm a motorhead. I love doing this stuff and helping people. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna run the oil, drain the oil out. People want to see the oil come out, and we're gonna let it run for an hour. The temp gauge ain't gonna move. We should sit at like 160. And we'll let it run for an hour, and then we'll dump the oil back in because people want to see the oil go back in. So we're gonna fire the 6.9 up and folks, it's been an hour. Let's dump the oil back in this thing. Okay, folks, that's been an hour. We'll let it sit for an hour. We'll do it again for the next show. I can tell people the only way you're gonna know is if you try it. It's cheap insurance and it pays you to run it. It's a no-brainer. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it.